Hello Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Scorpios this week? Ooh, the Strength card firstly. The Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Page of Wands. So I'll talk you through these cards firstly, and then I'll clarify them so we can get a little bit more information out of them as to why they've come out for you today, because sometimes it can be a bit bland just getting you the first four cards. You need a little bit more than that. So firstly, the Strength card is the energy of strength. I don't know why I just got your strength is renewing, rejuvenating. There's a new level of your strength. Some of you could be very strong people, but it felt almost as if it was wavering for a little bit. And this week you're going to feel it. You've returned to your strength. You've returned to your power. There's like a lot more integrity also. That word's coming through very strong. There's a lot of integrity about you, and you're not easily swayed. For some reason that's coming through, you're not easily swayed to be influenced. You're not easily influenced, I should have said, by others or what they're doing or what they expect you to do. And there's something very important about that this week, where you are going to stand your ground, stick to your guns, and stay strong in your beliefs. Then you have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, equal fairness, balance when it comes to money, when it comes to earnings. If you're earning a lot more than those around you, there's just something where you're making sure you are giving, and you're giving back, and you're giving to those that have less. So it's very much sometimes a charity card and helping others and helping those less fortunate. So you could be doing some type of charity this week, or just find yourself doing something to give back to others that isn't benefiting you, but in a good way. It's gonna feel like, oh, I'm being useful. You're going to feel very useful in terms more than just beyond your money, more than just what you can give. It's the energy you're bringing to the table that is very beneficial to others. Then you have the Magician. So I say about the energy you're bringing to the table, and the Magician is here. The Magician is the manifestor card. The Magician is you creating your reality and figuring out what you want around you and transforming your world into what you would like to see. And also I'm getting you're being the change you want to see. So there could be something here, you're very self-aware, and there's something where if anybody bothers you or anybody annoys you this week, because it happens to all of us, there's something where you're gonna, instead of continue being annoyed by them, you're gonna go, what part of myself is that reminding me of? And what could I change to make sure I'm the opposite of whatever it is about that person that is annoying me, right? Like, if someone's being a bit passive aggressive, you're like, well, what can I change about myself? Because if that's annoying me on that much, on that level, it must remind me of a piece of myself that I've forgotten about, or something, some way that I used to act, something that I used to do. There's just something here where you seeing someone else, or you being irked by someone else's actions or lack of actions, is going to fire you up to make sure you're nothing like them, or that you're the opposite, and that you can, it's going to fuel you or fire and bring this kind of spark to you where you go, I'm going to be nothing like them, whatever that's about. Then you have Page of Wands. Page of Wands is very, very spontaneous for me as a reader. There's something this week where you're going to be very spontaneous of just like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to paint the walls of my house. I'm going to move. I'm going to buy a ticket to go to Singapore. There's just something really spontaneous, and I'm saying buy. You're going to buy a ticket, but this isn't Page of Pentacles, this is Page of Wands, so it's more about the action or the passion or the excitement to do something, less about buying. It's more of like the inspiration or the action of doing something. So it wouldn't necessarily be buying a ticket to Singapore, but it could definitely be I'm gonna go run up a mountain, or I'm gonna go run here, or I'm gonna, there's something maybe some of you are buying a ticket somewhere, but it's definitely fueled by passion and not by money. Clarify the Strength card for Scorpio. The Tower. That's beautiful. So the Tower card, a lot of people don't like, I know, but I like it. And it's very fast transformation, so I just kind of see the Tower as a very quick death card. And I really like the death card, so that helps me like the Tower card. The death card is obviously about renewal and new things coming in and endings making way for new beginnings. The Tower is abrupt transformation, and an abrupt version is, and an unexpected and fast, and something just being ripped out from underneath you. And it can be scary, it can be bad. However, with the Strength card here, you're just like used to it. You're like, huh, nah, I'm not surprised. Like there's something where whatever it is, you're like, okay, how can I make this work for me now? How can I make the best of the situation? How can I help others? How can I help the world? How can I help my situation? And the reason I'm saying help so much is I'm looking at Six of Pentacles sitting right next to it, which is about helping and giving. And I just feel as if whatever's going to happen this week unexpectedly, you're going to take it under your wing. You're gonna take it in stride. Because Strength card, you are so strong. You already know this. You don't need a tarot card reader to tell you. But there's just something where you are feeling more strong within yourself than you ever have before. So no matter what is happening, whatever it is that's unexpectedly trying to catch you off guard, it could be a person, it could be something around you, someone around you, something happens that you don't see coming, you're gonna go, huh, that's different, didn't see that coming. Oh well, used to it, I'm not that surprised. And I feel as if this has happened to anybody else, they would be shocked. They would be freaking out, and you're just like, been there, happened before, not surprised, I'm chill. Like there's something where you're so chill no matter what this thing is, because the Strength card being here, you're on top of the situation. You're the calm. If everyone around you is freaking out, you're just like, well, freaking out isn't going to help it. And by the way, I want to make sure you know this isn't going to be something extremely, extremely bad. It's just going to be a change that you don't expect. The Wheel of Fortune, to clarify the Six of Pentacles, there is good things. There's good fortune, there's good karma. And good karma with the Six of Pentacles makes a lot of sense. You're doing a lot to give back. And you're not doing it with the intention of, oh, if I do good, I'll get good. Because I don't know why that annoys me when people are like, I want to do good because if I do good, I'll get good. And I kind of go, huh? Like, shouldn't you do good just to do good? Shouldn't you be good just to be good? Isn't that the whole point? Not so you can get something back? I don't know, it just annoys me that when people say, oh, I'm gonna be good and then I'll get good things, and it's just be good for the reason of being good. But anyways, lost my train of thought. There is good karma coming as a consequence of you being good, but it's not your intention, I don't feel. I feel as if you're good people naturally, and there's just I don't know why I'm seeing like a ×2, like double, right? Something's doubling, something you're doing is coming back to you in double or something for that ×2 to come in. Or maybe some of you are watching this in ×2 speed because I talk too slow or something. I don't know. ×2. Random. Clarify the Magician. The Six of Swords with the Magician. So, my voice went weird. Six of Swords is moving into calmer waters, things happening a lot easier. Things being going with the flow, basically. You're traveling downstream instead of having to constantly fight your way upstream and going against the tide and fighting your way. You're going with the flow and you're embracing the journey, you're embracing whatever's coming, and there's some type of energy with the Magician. Something's happening in your life where you're like, I can either be really resistant to this, or I can surf this. I can surf this wave, I can embrace this wave, I can go with the flow and follow where I'm supposed to go instead of resisting and causing more stress in some way. There's something where you're choosing to really embrace change and embrace embracing something unknown, but it's a good unknown. It's like, well, I don't know where this is going to take me, but I'm happy to find out. Clarify the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is adventurous. Page of Wands is spontaneous, and it makes a lot of sense. Four of Pentacles. Some of you, I feel as if you're traveling or you're going to be traveling, but with the Four of Pentacles, you're going to have something with you very special to you that you might be, like in the back of your mind, worried about keeping safe. And that's a really specific thing to say. But it's almost like, I don't know, maybe it's like a family heirloom, or there's just something very valuable to you, priceless to you, that you're like, I need to take this with me, I can't leave it behind. But I also don't want to lose it if my luggage gets lost. There's something where you're like, can I take it in my carry-on? I don't want to part from it. I don't know, that's so specific, but with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about protection. It's all about holding on to something and really looking after it and really prioritizing it. So maybe for some of you, this could be a person that is protecting you or that you're trying to protect. Others of you, it feels like an actual object and a thing that you're trying to protect whilst traveling, whilst exploring. Like, you could be exploring. I don't know why I'm getting something about a jungle. You're in a jungle setting or something, and then there's like, oh, I need to make sure that I don't lose my map. I don't know, map is a weird thing to come through, but there's just something you're very much, it's in your mind constantly in this week. Like, I can't misplace it, I can't lose it, I must protect it. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Turtle Tarot Tuesdays.